Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you my thoughts on the new iPhone. The iPhone I got was the iPhone XS Max. So first I'm just going to talk about the size of it, since it is the biggest one, the color, my likes, some dislikes here and there. So, and I also am going to compare a little bit to my last phone, which was the 6S Plus. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and you want to continue seeing my videos, then hit that subscribe button and just keep watching. Okay, so a lot of people are wondering what phone to get, and I may not help in that decision, but this video might help a little bit in what area you want to go to, because I got the XS Max, like I said. So here it is, and I got it in the color gold. So my first opinion of this phone, I got it out of the box and I thought it was absolutely beautiful, because I was expecting a regular, a yellow gold, the real gold, and this looks like, I don't even know, a creamy peach gold. I don't even know how to describe it. But I actually like this a lot better than just the regular gold. So I was really happy with the back of this phone. And the side of this phone is the regular gold, I thought it would be and then here's the back. And the phone is pretty thin. It's a little heavy, but I think it's the same. Well, I don't know. It might be a little bit heavier than my last phone. But here is the difference between my new phone, XS Max, compared to the 6S Plus. So as you can see, they are the same size. But then you flip the screen around, and yeah, this one has a lot bigger screen because it doesn't have the white here. So they got rid of the XS on the sides, and they got rid of the home button. So here is the front view of it. And a lot of people ask, well, how do you get into your phone? There's no home button to hit the little button. If the phone's here, and all you have to do is just tap and it comes on. And then also it has face recognition, which a lot of people know that because the iPhone X had that as well. So if you look on the front of the screen, you can see this little lock. And then when it sees my face, it'll show the unlock. So that's how that works, and then you just swipe up and it opens. So it's a lot different without the home button, but honestly it didn't take me long to get used to it. And if I was to say whether I was happy with my decision for this phone, I would say yes. And a lot of people don't know whether to get the Max or just the regular XS or the X, and I'm not really sure what to tell you, but I'm just going to tell you that I was really happy with my decision, which was getting the Max. If you're someone like me that went from the 6S Plus, which is the same size, I was used to holding it in my hand, which as you can see, it's as big, it fits right in my hand. It's pretty big, but I was used to that. So I like the size of this phone. I like pretty much everything about it. And also with the face recognition with the XS phones, they are a lot faster than the regular X, which that's what's said, which obviously I haven't had the X, so I wouldn't really know. But Apple says that the face recognition is much faster. And also with the face recognition, you can log in not only to your phone, but you can use it to log into your bank app. You can use it to log into any app that you want, really, that registers it. So that's really convenient. Also, these phones also have a new level of water resistance and dust resistance. So the chip in these new iPhones, it is the fastest chip yet. So these are the fastest phones. So if you're asking what the difference is between just the regular X and then the XS and the XS Max, which that's a mouthful to say, but if you're asking the difference between the two, then it's really the face recognition is supposed to be faster. It is supposed to be faster as a whole because it does have the A12 Bionic chip. and it's supposed to be more water resistant, more dust resistant, and also a better camera in the back, which I'm getting ready to talk about. So this camera lens, if you see here, it's a bit bigger than what the iPhones usually have. If you compare it to my 6S, here is the difference. So these new cameras compared to the 6S Plus is the 2 camera lenses, which is called a dual camera. It has the 2, which one of them helps with more of the depth perception. So when it comes to taking the portrait photos on your iPhone, they're going to take really good pictures. When you compare some pictures from the iPhone to pictures from like a professional camera, they're very similar. So it is just a lot easier to carry just this little phone around than a big camera. I will just show you an example of the portrait mode, and also if you didn't know that the iPhones have the front portrait mode now, and I'm pretty sure the X does too, but again, I guess this one's supposed to be a teeny bit better. I will show on the screen me adjusting the depth of the picture, and you can see that the background of it does blur, and the farther I move the little bar, so you can control how blurred you want the background or how much you want that picture to be focused, which a lot of people do want their pictures to be more blurred in the background for like their Instagrams or whatever. But so that will really help them in that aspect. When you go into the portrait mode, there's a natural light, and there's a studio light, contour light, stage light, and stage light. 2 different stage lights, and it's just a lot of different types of pictures. So if you're really into photography, then it would probably take up a lot of your time. And a lot of people are concerned about not having the home button, like I said earlier, but honestly, in my opinion, it is a lot better without the home button because it's just a lot more room on your screen. I mean, in face recognition, that's a lot better than just a fingerprint recognition, so I like that a lot better. And it is supposed to be, like I said, a lot faster, but it also picks up my face, even if I'm not like directing. I don't have to hold it like right here for it to pick up my face, and because I'll be holding it like here, and if it's on, it has to be on, but if it's on and I like just move it over here, it'll catch, like if I just move it, it'll catch my face from like this angle, and it will recognize it and unlock my phone. So I thought that was really neat and like kind of creepy but kind of cool. And also when I like wake up in the mornings and my room is still pretty dark and I turn on my phone, I guess it's from the light from the phone that it does see my face because the light goes on my face, but when it first like recognized my face like in the dark, it kind of freaked me out. But also it's really good at just all the face recognition. I haven't had a problem with that or getting into my phone. And if it doesn't recognize your face for a couple like times, then it does have the passcode that you can use as the backup. There are a lot of little apps that go with this phone that you can play with that have just a lot of different features that I haven't gotten a chance to do yet because I've only had this phone for 2 weeks. But I have like seen some videos on like people playing with like the measuring app where you can measure with your phone just by like taking it to one point to this point, and then it tells you the distance. So that is really neat, and there are a lot of like other apps like that this phone is like really creepy good doing that kind of stuff. So if you were to ask me if I were to recommend this phone, then I would say yes. And if you were to ask me whether you should get the regular size or the Max, I would recommend the Max if you like the bigger size phones. If you don't, if you think that's like a tablet, then get the smaller one. It is easier to fit in your pocket if you have a smaller one, or your purse or whatever. But if you get the bigger one, then you just get used to it. And yeah. So if you have any questions, then you can go ahead and ask me in the comment box below, because I may have not answered all of your questions. I just got this phone, like I said, a few weeks ago, so I've only got so much time to play with it and all of this stuff. So I don't know like a ton about it, but I would recommend it. And if you have any questions, like I said, ask them below and I will answer them to the best of my ability, or I will figure it out and then answer you. So just ask me and I will try to get back to you. And if you like this video, then again, give it a thumbs up, and thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!